Hello parents, I'd like to welcome you to the 2017-2018 school year. I am fortunate enough to have your student in my classroom, and we'll be covering some dual credit physics this year. They'll receive credit through Angelo State University. This is a college level physics class, and we will be utilizing what they call a blended learning environment. My instructions or my lectures will go home with the student to be viewed at home, typically in about a 10-minute video. And they need to view that and take their notes prior to the next class. This is an easy way. If they don't understand a topic, they can always review the topic by rewatching the video. And we're going to be using a learning management system called Schoology this year. I'll be sending home information or either emailing you a way to get connected to your student's Schoology account so that you can kind of view, see what we're doing in class. Also, my contact information is jholloway@friendship.us. That's my email. That's the easiest way to get in touch with me because I do travel between two different buildings on a blue day and a gold day. If you'll look, here's our contact phone number. My extension inside on a blue day is 607, and on a gold day I'll be at extension 154 if you need to contact me by telephone for some reason. But the easiest way is to just shoot me an email and I'll get back with you as soon as I'm not in the middle of a class. I want you to watch this short video over the flipped classroom, and it'll kind of give you an idea of what we're going to be doing in our class.
I'm Aaron Sams, and I teach science here at Woodland Park High School. My ultimate goal, I guess, as a teacher is to help students become learners who can learn for themselves and by themselves. One of the problems that I was guilty of even prior to flipping my classroom around was the classroom was centered around me. I told them exactly what to learn, how to learn it, what assignments to do to learn it, and when to learn it, and how to prove to me that they learned it. I don't do that anymore. We changed the place in which content is delivered. Instead of standing in front of a class and delivering, here's how you do this type of problem, here's how this works, I deliver that direct instruction now asynchronously at home through these videos that we make with Camtasia Studio.
Times till whole.
Oh, we didn't do that last time.
The last step, they were already whole numbers. We had 1, 1, and 4. Here we don't have a whole number. So here's a few little tricks when you need to multiply by whole numbers. If one of your numbers ends in 0.5, you're going to multiply by 2.
Or something 0.5 times it by 2.
Right.
Okay, write this down, guys.
Yes. If something ends in 0.3 or 0.33 or 0.66, you multiply by 3.
And when the kids come to class, they don't show up to learn new stuff. They show up to apply the things that they learn at home and to ask me questions about the things they learned at home. So now they could have my lesson, if you will, what I would normally have stood up and lectured to them in class with some added features. They get that at home. And then what they were expected to do for homework is now what they do in my class. Life is different for me because I no longer am the guy who stands up in the front of the classroom and just yaks at a student for an hour or however long the class is. Now I walk around the class and I help kids. I'm a tutor, I'm a guide, I'm the putter-outer of fires, whatever it happens to be in my crazy chemistry class. I walk around and do that. I don't stand up front and teach under the kind of the traditional model. I'm Aaron Sams. I'm a teacher, I'm a dad, I'm a husband, and I love Camtasia Studio.
Okay, now that you kind of have an idea of what the flipped classroom model is, let's talk about homework. Research has come out to show that homework really is not as effective as we used to think it was. When you and I were growing up, we go home, have a couple hours of homework every night. Not unusual. We did a lot of studying. Well, I found that I've kind of pulled a bunch of different models in. We have project-based learning. I have some blended learning. We do different projects or research in the classroom. But what my goal is for them to take this content home with them, be able to view it in a video, and a lot of the stuff some of the kids are familiar with. And we shouldn't be spending a lot of time in class doing that. When they come to class, I want to be their personal tutor. Instead of you having to worry about helping them through physics and biology and algebra and geometry and calculus and English, I want to take some of that burden away from you. I want to be the one that goes through those struggles with them in the classroom. So that's why I'm sending the easy stuff home. I've got a short little research video that I want to show you about homework and some of the studies that have come out about it. Now, this is not to say that they're not going to have some homework, but the homework that they have for me is going to be limited, and it's going to be something that you can easily help them with just by encouraging them to watch the short little videos over the content that I send home, or just talking about their day. Because physics, they can put their hands on it, they can apply it, they can touch it, they can feel it. And a lot of things I'm going to send them home to find things that makes it tangible to them. So bear with me. You got any questions? Again, shoot me an email. My name is James Holloway, and I am so eager to work with your student this year. Just remind them, if they're struggling, I am open. Okay, my door is open. I get here about 7:45 every morning, and I typically don't leave till after 5 o'clock every day. They have access to me online. I'm there. Okay? It's up to them to come and see me and us really work through the struggles together. We can only do a limited amount in the classroom. So if they really are struggling, send them to me. I'm here to work with them. Look forward. We're going to have a great year. Come see me. We'll do this together.